I take it as a privilege to be here as your IELTS tutor, and I am here for teaching you the basic English grammar. Grammar, you know, it is just like a sleeping pill. When you hear grammar, you may be sleeping then, but you are bound to study some grammar along with your fluency. You have to attain accuracy in English. For that part, I am doing something for you. See, we are playing with sentences. We are expressing sentences when you talk, write, and listen, everything. You have to use sentences. These sentences should be correct, accurate in every sense. Today we are just dealing with sentences. I think that you have heard of active sentences and passive sentences, or say active voice and passive voice. Let us know what is active voice and what is passive voice. See, for example, I am telling you a very timely example. A photographer takes some photographs. You know, takes is the verb there, takes. Photographs is the subject. What does he take? Photographs. So, subject, then verb, then its object. What does the photograph take? Photograph of something. So, I am writing this simple example here. Active is, you know, the photographer. See, in this sentence, we note that there are three important portions there. See, this is the subject, this is the verb, and this is the object. What I want to tell you is that in the active voice, the subject does something. Here the subject is the photographer, and he does something, that is, he takes photograph. So, understand that in the active voice, the subject does something. The subject is doing something, the subject is performing something, or the subject is carrying on something. That's all. That is active voice sentences. The little boy broke the glass. The little girl cleaned the room. In all these cases, the subject does something. That is active voice. So, what is passive voice? Passive voice is also just like the same idea we are having this, same idea. But there is some difference in the usage of the sentence. See, how is it? I simply telling the passive voice, and then I will tell you how it is formed. Okay. A photograph is taken by the photographer. When we hear these two sentences, we get an idea. Anyway, a photo taking action is taking there, and the photographer is taking photograph. If you say a photographer takes photograph, or say a photograph is taken by the photographer, these two contain the very same idea. But here what is done is that in the first case, the verb gives importance to the subject. The subject does that. Takes is the active voice. It gives importance to the subject. In the second case, he is taken. Is taken. Takes is taken. It gives the importance to the photograph. What is taken? The photograph is taken. So, in the passive voice, the subject does not do anything. It receives the action. That is, photograph is taken. Edukkapadunu. In Malayalam we say edukkapadunu. Edukunu, edukkapadunu. So, what is passive voice? Passive voice is the form of sentence in which the subject receives the action or suffers the action. Understand? The photographer takes photograph. Photograph is being taken. Understand? See, the photograph is suffering the action. So, it is not doing but suffering. That is passive voice. Another best example. A dog bit a lady. The dog did something. That is active voice. The dog bit kadichu. That is active voice. Kartavin bhajanyoladana kartari prayogam. A lady was bitten by the dog. Did the lady bite anybody? No. The bite was received by the lady. Kadikkappettu. Adana passive voice. Active voice, passive voice endanu. When we say that the subject does something, it is active voice. When we say that the subject suffers or receives the action, that is passive voice. See, 25 pilgrims were killed in the accident. അപകടത്തിൽ 25 പേർ കൊല്ലപ്പെട്ടു. ആരെങ്കിലും കൊന്നോ? ഇല്ല, അവർ കൊല്ലപ്പെട്ടു. That's all. That is passive meaning. Passive meaning. So, how is an active sentence changed into passive voice? How is the verb in the active voice is changed into passive voice? Here the verb is take. It is changed into is taken. How is, what is the rule of making this passive voice? See, I am going to give you a formula. That's my problem. Making tense in the passive voice. Be form plus PP, we say passive participle PP. Or we can say it as a V3 form of the verb. Write, wrote, written, sit, sat, eat, ate, eaten, bite, bit, bitten, fly, flew, flown. The third form is called passive participle or V3 form. The V3 form is always used here. Then comes a B form. Be, be silent, be courageous, be optimistic. B is a root form. And the forms present, past, future. Present form is are. Past tense was were. Future tense will be or shall be. B form in the three tenses. Is are, was were, and will be or shall be. Okay? Three tenses. So, what is this tense? Present tense. Present tense. When you change it into passive voice, photo എടുത്തുവെന്നും എടുക്കപ്പെടുന്നു എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നതെങ്കിൽ അതിനെ ഈ വെർബ് ഇതിൻ്റെ ടെൻസ് അനുസരിച്ച് you select the B form, that is present tense. So is are. A photograph is, two photograph are. Okay, so a photograph is, then past tense, that is B plus PP. The verb is passive voice. See, we always make certain mistakes when we write sentences. Be careful, this passive voice is very dangerous when you speak and write. A photograph took by the photographer, it is wrong. Photograph took, no, was taken, is taken, etc. Understand? Not use the active verb. Passive verb is formed like this. Be form plus passive verb. I am giving another example again. The boy ate an orange. The boy is the subject word and ate is the verb and orange is the object. So, making into passive voice, we take this subject, this object as the subject. So, starts with an orange. So, the object became the subject here. Then we have to write the verb in this order. You have to bring this verb here. Can you repeat the same verb? No. If ate is there, an apple ate somebody, the meaning will be like that. We have to make it into passive. Remember this formula, B plus V3 or PP. So this is past tense. Past tense, B plus V3 verb form cheya. Select according to the tense. That is ate, past tense and was. Then take the B3 form of this verb. Was eaten. Okay. So the passive verb is formed. So here the subject may go to this place. By somebody else. By the boy. Okay. As you know, there are three main tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. And these three main tenses are again divided into four subdivisions: present tense, present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Like that, past tense, past simple, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. So in the future tense also, future simple, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect. So a man can speak in all these tenses. So how will you change the sentences into passive voice? Even though there are 12 types of tenses, only these tenses have this passive form, which is always used. You go through the tense forms, we come across with these special tenses: simple present, past simple, future simple, present continuous, past continuous, and present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. Only these tense forms are used in the passive voice. See, when you say the boy eats a mango, the boy eats an apple, eat or eats, and the present and answer. Eat or eats. Eat is plurals and eats is singular, that you know. The boy eats, the boys eat. Only one boy eats. The boys eat. Both are present tense. Both are simple present tense. If it is so, in the passive voice, you have to select is, or are as passive according to the subject. The boy eats an apple is eaten. The boy eats 2 apples. The boy eats 2 apples. Suppose 2 apples are. Okay, like that. Then if it is past tense, say was or were. Was or were. Past tense. Singular was, plural were. Ate. Will eat. That is will be or shall be. Then continuous form. Continuous, it is very interesting. If you say something, say a servant is cleaning this room. Understand? A servant is cleaning this room. We see the idea. We saw the situation. You can express in 2 ways. The servant is cleaning this room. That is active voice. At the same time, we can say what is happening to this room. This room is being cleaned. Is being cleaned. Is there and being is there. That is present continuous. Is eating. Is being eaten. Or am being eaten. Or are being eaten. Okay. Being shows continuity. Is being, am being, are being. Continuous tense. Suppose a PWD is building a bridge here across this river. The PWD is building a bridge across the river. That is active voice. A new bridge is being built. Is being built. Understand? Is being built. Then it becomes passive voice. Is being built. So it is eating. It becomes is being, am being, are being, are being. Okay. Then this is was being, or were being, being. This is present perfect. Present perfect, we have to write the be form. In the continuous, we have written it is being, am being. Is being, am being. Present perfect, you take this actually like this: has or have, plus past participle ആണ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. So we write it as has been or have been. Has been or have been. It is the present perfect of be. Present perfect of be is have been or has been. So here it comes as has been or have been. Then so it would be had been. It would be will have been or shall have been. So be forms are there. The different kinds of be forms in different tenses. Simple present is am. Past simple was were. Future simple will be or shall be. Present continuous is being, am being, are being. Past continuous was being, were being. Then present perfect have been or has been. These are the be forms. And after this, we add the plus V3 form. Then it became the passive verb. Take the corresponding be form, tense form, and add V3. You get the passive verb. So passive voice is nothing but be plus V3. Okay, thank you.